happy Sunday. Today I thought you could join me for Sunday and we can have a nice cosy day together. Excuse the appearance, I am about to go to the gym. We're going to slick this back before we go, don't worry. But yeah, me, mum and I are going to go to the gym. This is honestly my first time back in the gym. I went on Wednesday, but before then I think it was a week. So basically at the start of the week, I don't know what happened. And I don't want to call it the flu, because it probably wasn't as bad as the flu, right? But it wasn't good. I was on the sofa. I was in my bed across the weekend. Oh, my cow's lick has gone a bit weird. I was in bed across the weekend. Like, I managed to go out a little bit, but then I literally, was wiped out. My whole body was aching. I was so stuffy. I had so much pressure in my head. My sinuses, I literally, if I leant forward, it felt like I'd been punched in the face. I was hit with that, so I haven't actually been able to exercise properly for a long time, and that hasn't led to me feeling the best, if I'm being completely honest with you, because I do find that if I don't exercise, my mental health is normally in the gutter, which I'm very, very open about on my TikTok. As well, it's a big part of my page is about well-being and being very open and honest about it. So I haven't had the best week because I haven't been to the gym for a long time, but I'm definitely on the recovery at the minute. So I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to go to the gym this morning. I didn't go yesterday, but we actually went for a lovely brunch yesterday for Mum's birthday, which was on Wednesday, but we celebrated it yesterday because she was at work on Wednesday. So we were up and out of the house very, very early. So we're going to the gym today. Don't really know what I'm gonna train, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm just gonna kind of see what my body's feeling. I feel like I'm very short of breath still at the minute, so I'm just gonna kind of go see what I can manage and move my body in any way possible. Have a very nice, cozy day today. I love a Sunday. I don't like Sundays past 4 p.m. because I feel like I start getting Sunday scaries. But up until then, I love a Sunday. I'm going to come home. I think I'm going to have an everything shower this morning. Or I might come home, have a body wash, probably keep my hair slicked, have a body wash, and then have an everything shower this evening. Because if not, I just feel like I'm not going to be able to get out and do anything before the shop's shut if I have an everything shower. Because I'm going to have to dry and then style my hair because I can't just hair dry my hair. And me and Mum are going to try sort out my chest of drawers over there. We've done the whole wardrobe, guys, now. We've done the wardrobe, and I've picked a paint colour for my wall. Let me show you. So this is a lot of waffling on. I don't know if that's focusing, but this is the colour we're going for the walls. It's very similar to what's on my wall at the minute, but it's slightly more beige. I'll try to put some inspiration pictures of the vibe I'm going for in my room up on the screen. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'll be doing a furniture change for a while because I am going to Florida in March, which I'm so excited about, but that has obviously taken a lot of my finances up, so I do think the furniture will probably have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. Swings and roundabouts. Dad's not subscribed to my YouTube channel.
He doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah, somebody guide me how to do it.
Somebody got him. We'll get you subscribed. We are now in the car on the way to the gym. We're dropping Dad off at my sister's house on the way. It sounds like we're dropping you off a babysit.
I'm allowed to go out for the day.
So you babysat.
We're dropping him off at my sister's, so he can... What are you doing?
Making some bedside tables.
Making some bedside tables for Caitlin while me and Mum go to gym, and then we'll collect him on the way back. It does really sound like we're dropping our child off at daycare. Hello, I'm back from the gym. It was actually quite a good session, to be fair. I did a little bit of pull, and then I just did 5 minutes of walking on the end. But to be fair, I probably wouldn't have even done a walk at the end anyway, but it was because Mum was doing cardio and I finished before her, so I thought I might as well join her. So it was only 5 minutes of a walk, but at least it was a walk. The plan of action now is I think we're going to IKEA and B&M, so I'll take you along with me. Had a little bit of an outfit change. My hair is still in a slip back because I'm going to wash that later, have a nice everything shower. But I literally just popped on some leggings. I've got my socks actually nearly pulled up to my knees. I've got a Sisters and Seekers hoodie on underneath, my basket jacket, and this bag. I don't actually know where this bag's from. Mum, you bought me this for Christmas. Do you know where this is from?
No.
I think I sent.
I can't remember at all.
I think I sent you a link on my.
I think it was on ASOS.
Yeah, I think it wasn't on ASOS, but I don't know what the brand is.
No.
But it's definitely. I don't think it is an ASOS own one. I think it is a brand on ASOS. But this is the outfit of the day. Very comfy. I'm not really a leggings and jumper going out kind of girl, to be fair, But on a Sunday, I feel like a comfy casual outfit is what you need. So I'll see you when we get to IKEA or B&M. I don't know which way around we're doing it, but I'll see you when we're there. We're at IKEA. This IKEA opened up quite recently, actually. We used to have one a bit closer to me, but they shut it a long time ago. And then I think it's a gym now, actually. But we're going a trolley. What are we getting?
Looking at a console unit.
Oh, we're looking for a console unit for Caitlin's house, but I'm redoing my room soon, so I am going to have a little look and see if I can find any pieces for that. But like I was saying earlier, because of obviously Florida, I do think that it's going to be put on the back burner a little bit, but I'll see what we can find. But I do love IKEA, like, I absolutely love IKEA so much, like all the little sets, oh, love it. Look, oh, I actually love that, the dark green and the black, so nice. I'm looking for a unit for myself, like oaky wood, that's what I want in my new room, like bedside tables, a new dressing table, everything in that oaky kind of light wood colour. That is what I'm after. No, it is a tiny chair. That's so funny. That's the kind of wood colour that I want in my room. That's the kind of colour that your bedside tables are.
Similar, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a family on TikTok and they go into the IKEA in America and they act out like a reality TV show series in the different sets. Like they'll go, not really. They'll go around to different sets and they'll pretend like they're cooking dinner at their house and they'll like fake arguments and stuff, and it's so funny. There's like they've proper made their whole TikTok page about it. It's so funny. I like that colour of the kitchen cabinets as well. They're really nice. Probably be round in the other bit. Is that not a bit too tall for your coffee syrups? Like, do you not? I feel like my house when I move out is going to be very similar to our house now. Like I feel like me, my mum and my brother have a very similar style. My sister has a similar style, but she's a little bit more funky. These mugs are nice. Look at these mugs. These mugs look really Denby, don't they? They look really, really Denby.
Denby-esque.
Denby-esque, that's a good word. We love Denby. We have Denby plates. Actually, it's a really similar colour to our Denby plates, but our Denby plates are more like blue with a black rim instead. But it is really, really similar vibes. So if you like Denby, get yourself to IKEA. Oh, these are the bedside tables, but I actually think I like the ones we found in B&Q more the other day. But the one that I picked, to be fair, is basically exactly the same as you've just got in your house. I think it... But the one that we picked had a leather loop. We didn't want the... Oh, it is the exact same one then. Yeah, I'm going to put bars on it instead, but it is the same one because it had the leather loop on top. Kate's just bought the same bedside tables for her house that I think I'm going to get for my room when I do that. But that's very in the future, not right now. I really need a new dressing table. Mine's filthy, but I tried to paint over it, but it just kind of goes back like that. But I don't think I want a white one, but I don't think I've ever seen like a light wood dressing table, really.
So do that one.
I want a mirror on it as well. Obviously, it's a dressing table. Obviously, it needs a mirror. But, yeah, I don't know. I'd actually love that if I was a kid. That is so cool. Do you know what? I actually kind of would have that now. Probably wouldn't fit the aesthetic in my room, but I feel like that'd be so fun. Like, I'd actually feel like I was in a little hut underneath. I feel like it'd be so cosy. I just don't think that's actually going to fit in the hallway. Like, well, it will fit in the hallway, but I think you're going to come in and it's going to be like... in your face, could be really tall.
So I would, if you were going to get that, I'd paint it.
Would that fit on the slanted part of your wall, or do you think it's too long? Because the wall goes straight and then it curves, so it could have done that. You didn't measure the dimensions for the other part though. You only did the straight part. The kitchen is really cute. They're going to get a kitchen for P, I think, but I think it's going to be more aesthetic. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a picture of it, but I know where they want to put it.
It's like our kitchen.
Like our kitchen.
It's like navy unit.
For Pee-wee.
It looks a bit like my kitchen. No, I think that's what they're getting.
They're getting a massive kitchen. That'd be really cool though. It'll take up the wall to put in the living room on that wall, because that's her main kind of play space. We're talking about my niece. It's her main play space in that house. Are you going to get some food? Found the IKEA cafe. I might get a little treat. Haven't eaten anything. We're going to have a little look, see what there is. That looks nice. The meatballs in a bun. Or do you think hot dog is the best way to do? Yeah, I feel like I might have to go hot dog because it's actually a bit scary.
Pork, yeah.
Oh, do you have to choose your toppings?
I'll have.
Might have. Oh, there's gherkin. The thought was onion. Oh, that is onion.
You don't have to have anything, I don't.
No, you don't have to.
No. Should we just up that to 3?
No, but I would probably have gherkin on mine.
So
do
do
of
2
those.
plain, and then do another one and add gherkin. Add to order. Basket.
Is that a jacket potato?
No, they're the meatballs. What number are we, Mum? Are we 100 or 101? 101. Wait for hot dog. Oh, they've got ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how nice it's actually going to be. I don't actually even like frankfurters that much. We'll try it. I don't know, I might like it here, but I feel like if we don't ever have them at home. I feel like if you said we've got hot dogs for dinner at home, I think I'd be a bit like, oh.
You'd be a bit like,
Oh.
turn your nose up at it.
Well, we'd never have those kind.
Loads of people if you have
Yeah. Well, we never really have frankfurters, would we? But an IKEA one might be nice. Okay, we've got the IKEA hot dog. Looks a bit anemic, but.
For what?
Coffee, like the coffee that you get like syrup.
It actually tastes alright, to be fair, yeah. I don't think it would have much flavour, to be honest, if I didn't put ketchup and mustard on it, but.
Frankfurt sausages don't anyway.
A bit pink inside, is that normal? It's actually alright, to be fair. For what? Well, they weren't even £1, were they?
95p.
That's good for 95p. I get better 7 out of 10. We've come into the range. I'm not a fan of the range, but I actually do like this range compared to the other one in Norwich. The other range isn't that nice, but I do like this one. Oh my gosh, Kate, she nearly knocked it over. Yeah, they're nice. They're cool. I don't know where you'd put them. They're cherry. Yeah, I don't know where you'd put it, but they're nice. But I actually don't know. I really want some mini eggs. That's what I'm on the hunt for. There's a difference. My sister and my mum are furniture and house shopping. I'm looking for mini eggs. That's all I need. They're nice. They are really nice. We've got a lot of stripy things. That, in ours... The offence? No, not in our house. We might have some of the paint by numbers in here. I had some paint by numbers sets I got from Amazon before, which I did really like, but I'm also like one for half finishing things. Like I don't ever really properly finish it, which isn't great. But the range actually do some really nice paint by numbers. I don't think I liked it enough to finish it, that was the problem. Got some really funky mirrors. Outfit check. I've lost them. Oh, found them. Thought I was going to have to start shouting, Mum. Do you know, I actually got lost in the range. Mum, do you know what story I'm telling? When I got lost in the range when I was younger, and this is I think where my maybe that's where my anxiety began. I lost Mum and Dad in the range when I was like 4. I was in one aisle, they were literally only in the next aisle along, but I was shouting like, Mum, Mum, and I could not find them at all. And I think we've just done therapy. I think I've understood the root. I think I've just done therapy. I think I've understood the root of my anxiety when I got lost in the range. Hello, I am back. I don't think I've actually seen you since I was in the range, but I've actually been to Starbucks with Holly in the meantime. But I didn't take my camera with me because I knew we were probably just going to have a catch up, and I couldn't really film that conversation anyway. So I didn't bother taking my camera with me. But I'm now back in for the evening. I did make a purchase when I was out. Well, obviously my drink from Starbucks, but I did find some mini eggs, but I did pay an extortionate price for these mini eggs. Mum was shocked by the price of the mini eggs. The price I paid.
In the range.
No, they weren't in the range. They were in B&M for £1.65, and I said that's too expensive. I did pay £2.45 for this bag of mini eggs, and it's not even a big one. But it's Sunday, and I knew all the big shops were going to be shut, which is where they were going to be cheaper. I knew they were £2 at the Co-op anyway, and I was already at the Little Morrison, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get them. Just going to spend £2.45 on the mini eggs. So I'm not feeling great about that purchase, but I'm sure I will love it when I'm eating them. And I hope they're going to be really good mini eggs. I don't feel like they can vary that much, but I feel like they'll go down a treat. I need to go in the shower. I'm going to have an everything shower. Are we going to do some more sorting, or should we leave that today?
It's getting a bit late in the day.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I can handle it, because those drawers, that's like opening up Hermione Granger's bag. There is so much stuff in my drawers.
We did do really well last weekend.
We did do, but I said earlier in the vlog, my whole wardrobe is clear now, guys. The whole wardrobe is clear. My drawers, I feel like they are going to take, I think probably an hour and a half. And I don't have an hour and a half in me right now. Mum's doing her nails at the minute with Sassy Saints. I used to use sassy steaks before as well, actually, but then I just couldn't be bothered to do it because it's actually, they do last a long time, don't they?
3 weeks.
They do last about 3 weeks, but it's just such a time-consuming process taking them off. The doing them actually isn't bad. It's the taking off, because you have to like put your hand in a bag of nail varnish remover inside a bowl of warm rice. Come on then. Yeah, no. You have to put it in like the bag inside a bowl of warm rice, which is really weird. But it works. Oh, Marnie's taking the active track off my camera. Marnie's come to sit with me. But yeah, it does actually work. Like, it does take it off, doesn't it? Which is really weird, but it does actually take it off. But it's just quite a time-consuming process. So I do now go and get my nails done. I have for about a year now. I think over a year.
This costs me probably about £2.50 a set.
Yeah, it does cost you about £2.50 a set. And mine do cost me between £30 to £40 a set. But I just feel like you just can't match what the nail technician can do.
No, I agree.
Catherine is incredible. She's really good. She's really good.
It's better than not having any at all.
Yeah, it's true. I can't have a naked nail. I don't like naked nails. Or I can't have a long naked nail, but I don't like having my nails really stubby either. I'm now upstairs and I'm about to have an everything shower. And after that, I really don't think I'm going to be doing anything at all. I think I'm going to be in my pyjamas, have some dinner, and then I'm going to get in bed. So I'm actually not going to film anything else here. It is a slightly shorter video today, and I do apologise for that. I'm still not feeling 100%. I didn't have too much to film yesterday, so it is just to spend a Sunday with me, obviously, instead of a weekend vlog. But next week, we will get a weekend vlog filmed. I'm doing so many fun things next weekend, so I'll make sure I film it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do enjoy watching these videos, please do subscribe. It really makes a difference, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!